I guess let's see how it goes. So let's have some occult conversations. It's been a minute. Let's talk about polarization, right? Now, polarization, you would think about the word polar, like ice cap, polar, you would think, but polarization is to be stuck in one mode, right? Or to be focused or stiff, right? Or let's just say grounded in that one area. So you could have the good example is love and hate, right? Those are two different feelings of the same emotion, right? So just as you have a pendulum and it swings back and forth. So let's just say throughout your day, this pendulum is your emotional scale, right? Your energetic scale. So at the highest of one point, you have, I feel great. This is my own energy. I'm productive. My thoughts are clear. I'm doing my best shit right now. I'm doing my best thing right now. Excuse my language. And on the other scale, it's the exact opposite, right? So, but with a pendulum, if you, no matter how far you pull it one direction, it has to go the exact same distance the other way, which is correspondence. So there's a need to know and have the emotional intelligence throughout your day to do these self checks with yourself, to just kind of step off to the side and be like, is this my energy? How do I feel? Now, the interesting thing about it, the pendulum, the way I see it, the way I'm trying to explain it, and I hope you can grasp it, is that you can use polarization, because if you polarize yourself, if you stop, right? If you are a pendulum and you are swinging, focus and think your mind is a pendulum, right? Boom, you got it. And it's swinging back and forth, back and forth. Now, like I said, that's your emotional scale. So if you have to swing it this far this way, it has to go the same distance that way. So imagine if you were able to know what is going on energetically, and as you find yourself moving into a space that is not your energy, or it's other things being projected at you, you stop and you polarize yourself in that moment right there. And then you begin to transmute. You begin to shift those energies that are being sent at you or that are not your energies. You mentally transmute those energies, because we all have that power to mentally transmute, and you probably do it every day. You have a negative thought and you override that negative thought instantly. I'm not going to win in this situation. Yes, you are. You got this. You just transmuted that thought somewhat. But to initially really transmute it, you have to put it into play and really believe the fact that, hey, let's move away from the negative thought pattern and let's stay in the positive. So if you polarize yourself, right? Boom. Wait a minute, this isn't my energy. This isn't my energy. Wait a minute, let me stop. You stop. And then you reset your day right there at the moment. You say, hold on, wait, energy check. This is not my energy. Let me breathe this out. Let me meditate, whatever I got to do, cleanse. And then from there, now you have taken that pendulum that's this far and this far, right? Now you've stopped. Boop. And now you've shifted the whole base of the pendulum. And now you're just swinging from good, best, better, better, best, good, better, best, good, because you don't deal with the last part of the negativity, the aspect of the pendulum, because you don't have to swing all the way over there, because you've transmuted all those energies. And energetically, as it comes to you, you're swinging, you're stopping, because you're noticing your energy at every moment of the day. So in closing, I would say, because I just really wanted to try this live. I ain't even gonna lie. But in closing, I would say you have the ability to do some X-Man stuff. You have the ability to do some things that you've never believed, but all you have to do is believe, right? Imagine when you were a child and your imagination is is the powerfulest thing you have. Your imagination coupled with emotion and meditation, transcendental meditation, can take you places you have never seen. You will see the heights of yourself. You will experience the lows and depths of yourself. And this is where transmutation comes in. For me, I speak personally, like I gain my power through transmutation. Everything that is sent at me makes me better. Everything negative that presses down on me, it makes me better. You have to understand, if you're a seed, anything that's pressing you down is pressing you into the earth. You're destined to grow. You just have to know that growth comes from within. You are the wealth you've been looking for. You are the abundance you've been looking for. Excuse me. And your environment may not be conducive to you thinking that. And that's where transmutation of your environment comes in. Every day and every second of that day, we are doing transmutation work. We're doing hermetics. We're doing occultism. We are living in a lifestyle now in this vibration of 2022 where anything is possible because not only is the veil thin, it's thinner because of technology. You have to understand electromagnetism, like so many, all these machines and all these high level, whatever atom splitting doohickeys they got, right? That is shifting reality for everyone. And as reality shifts, you can find yourself caught in a chasm where you're like, what's going on? Like, wait a minute, what's this they're talking about? What's that? I don't know where I want to go, what I want to do. Again, that's that pendulum. You're swinging and you're swinging wide from I feel great, I have anxiety, I feel terrible, I feel great, I'm horny, I don't want anybody, I want a relationship, I hate myself, I love myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So how can you gain any foothold to expand your land or claim your ground and set a foundation and become the capstone of your own kingdom? How could you do that if you're caught in all these different emotions? And this is what society really wants. You understand? There is a faction of people, they say, oh, sounds so conspiracy theorist or ish, right? Come on, man. It's profit in confusion. Don't ever forget that. There's profit in confusion. Because when people are confused, a fool and his money are what? Soon parted, right? Why do you think all these countries that are outside, the smaller countries, they're in all this political unrest? It is profitable. It is profitable to have you at unrest, to have you in dis-ease. It is profitable. Why? Because then you go see the doctor, big pharma. All this is profitable, man. We're not gonna even go into all that. But the way you become profitable for you is recognizing your energy and realizing that you are a powerhouse. Because check this out. If your eyes close and a nigga turn your TV off today, right now, and you die, it ain't gonna make no difference to me. I'm gonna keep living. People will mourn whoever it is that we love. But our world is still going in the 3D reality and yours is not. So that would lead you to believe intelligently that this is your reality and you are God of your reality. Right? So take control of everything within your reality, king, queen. Take control of everything in your reality. Just like that pendulum. As it's swinging, you got all these different emotions, all these energies, all these outside influences in your environment that are trying to tailor and shift you into what they want you to be. Why? Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's profitable and there's profit in confusion. There's profit in confusion. You would think, well, how can my neighbor profit from me being confused? How can they not? When you have a purpose and you don't recognize your purpose, someone else will come along and recognize your purpose. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to take your purpose if you don't see your purpose. You feel me? That's why I'm on purpose, on purpose. Everything I do is on purpose because I'm on purpose. But anyway, I digress. Hone your energy, man, and realize you're a powerhouse. Because I'm gonna keep it in 10 minutes. I want to see how it go. It's the first live. I'm kind of excited about it. It's like having a little baby, you know? It's like having a baby. I gotta make some formula. Man, I feel great, man. I hope everybody feels great today. Every day you wake up, you should feel great, even if you got a bunch of shit going around you. And you know, I talk that shit. I talk that stuff about, feel great no matter what you got around you. I'm gonna just drop this real quick. Like, you can go back on my channel from the beginning. When I started my channel, I was homeless. Do you understand? I was at the homeless shelter, eating at soup kitchens, walking around all day. You understand me? Like, trying to find a job, trying to find somewhere to live. I live now. I got my own spot now, but I stayed positive. I stayed down on what I knew was going to happen. I stayed in expectation, not of anyone to save me, but for me to know that I can do better. I'm gonna make better choices. You feel me? So I'm not just talking. I'm not just like, oh, be no matter what you got going on, God loves you. Just pray. Fuck all that. I'm trying to show you like in real life, real time, right? I've been in the mouth of the belly. I've been getting chewed up and spit out. But I don't look like it, I don't feel like it, and I don't act like it. You feel me? I'm living proof that no matter what happens to you, man, you can still exemplify excellence. You still can be a king even without the crown on your head, man. Listen, 144. You know we chosen over here. Hey man, I appreciate all who tap in. It's 0 people watching, 0 likes, but guess what? I don't do it for y'all. It's kind of selfish. I do it for me. Y'all be good. How you turn this some bitch off?